Quick glances in rearview mirror show no return path for eye contact. So I lay my eyes on silk scarf that lay, on perfectly laid lemonade braids and edges. An 8-year-old with Doc McStuffins' purse and wedges, carrying attitude, gift cards, and lip gloss just for a juvenile's lips to pop so she can pop her tiny fingers to auto-tune rhythm and blues, which has no clue because the soul has been trapped and swiped out. Because you see, this is a daddy-daughter ride-out. And the protocol for a daddy-daughter ride-out is show the taps and turn up that track and can we talk dads? And my response is usually, yes, sweet pea. My term of endearment for her, sweet chocolate kisses and occasional bed wetting. But you see, this platform was created for my little brown princess to be the jet setter who is jet setting who's now awakening from a snack-infused nap. Upset that social media was being mean, said that someone made her into a meme and she couldn't clap back to a Snapchat, but now clapping her hands in stolen hood antics in which she has only seen on reality TV. Says that she is deleting everyone that is in the second grade because now she is in that one that starts with a 3. But the daddy and me tells her to blow that nose and to cut out them sniffs. You want to delete something? Well, delete those mucus drips and that drama should be skipped like ropes and kicked like balls. And why are you hugging that iPhone and that tablet instead of your baby dolls? And I got to think. Then maybe the sugar and the spice and everything nice must have been replaced with thumbs ups, viral likes, and a hearty applause. And that's a very hard pill to swallow when you realize that your parenting has been playing a losing game of tug of war with real fake reality. Because you see, she has had 5,000 social media friends ever since she was 3. But between you and me, the only reason she has a social media page is because she is really 45 and still pursuing her modeling dreams. But you ain't heard that from me. I mean, she can't even write in cursive. Becomes pretty darn close to cursing. So even if I say, what did you say? A denial, a giggle, a daddy, you so silly, makes her all perfect to me. Because my princess has had me wrapped since I am the first to see her crowning. But now I believe that I am the reason that she is clowning because alphabetically, she believes that an L should always be crossed with a B. And after the letters E and F, that there should be a double G. That Chanel is the only word that starts with a C. So I'm pointing at one finger, but in return, I'm receiving the 3. So I proceed to teach her that social media and high price fashion were designed to blind third eyes. And her reply was simply, Daddy, I just wanted some vanilla ice cream. And I know it may have been a little too deep, but I do believe in feeding the subconscious and the unconscious consciously. So it's a double shot of chocolate for me, which prompts her to ask, well, Daddy, why don't you like white people? And I tell her it's not that I don't like white people. It's just that I can still taste some of the sprinkles of evil that still linger. That even though I only speak one language around certain people, I have to be bilingual. So I proceed to teach her that it's not all white people, just the ones that think it's okay to come from one country to another just to steal the land, travel to a whole nother continent just to steal the people. So I proceed to teach her that monopoly isn't just a game and that the project refers to project. So now that land that blacks are on and do not own, well, that's considered garbage. But when whites steal it back, well, it returns with a historical tag. And then all of that comes back with a huge profit. And all of that's determined by who's cornering the market because gentrification is just the manifestation of the monopolization. So now we're receiving a beautiful shift in the conversation. It is my first heartbeat, Jasmine, named for the love of jazz, jazzy spices and recipes. Because you see, back in the day when I was a little younger, well, my daddy-daughter ride out went just a little differently. It was a little trip to the mall or the zoo, and that was about it. So now I'm wishing that I could return to the genesis of this daddying because I was riding around with wool pulled over ice, with gin poured over ice. But now I share more terms of endearment and adult advice like, baby, don't you know that hair, nails, and makeup will eat your cake up? Never return to an ex after a serious breakup, because your sexing and your loving is not for the ones that are coming, but for the ones that are staying to the very end. So invest in an acre of land and some stock options instead of a man, because it'll appreciate, and later on you'll appreciate it. And I get the usual. And okay, daddy, I love you, a goodbye, flick. And our daddy-daughter ride-out ends with me tucking my little princess in. I kiss her cheek, whisper in her ear that there will be another daddy-daughter ride-out again next weekend, where I will proceed to teach her. I am Jason Howells the first. That piece is called Daddy-Daughter Ride-Out. Appreciate it.